So, like I said, we have an August visitor in the house today. Um, Pastor Commander, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
And so, we want to find out, how does it feel like being recognized amongst other ward leaders? How do you feel about this recognition?
Only to be very candid with you, it's not just the recognition, but a confirmation of the job that I have been doing, even without this particular confirmation that has been carried out. So to me, it is a mission fulfilled from the beginning.
Okay. So, how did you get here? You just mentioned about the jobs you've been doing. Can you enumerate, just for others who might not be privy to all of the amazing things you've been doing from Brazil, crying out loud, having all of your programs just to ensure that the world gets to hear the struggles of Ambazonians. Can you just tell us a bit of all of the things that you've been doing to get here?
Yeah, as a pastor, coupled together with my activism in truth, because I believe that God, who created the heavens and the earth and created man free, absolutely wants us to live as free agents that He has created in obedience to His laws. I want to say that every nation under heaven has a universal international constitution, which is the Bible, before their own constitutions. And if every nation was absolutely following up what is in their constitution, will have a very peaceful lifestyle and atmosphere without people killing one another. And as a Southern Cameroonian Ambazonian, I discovered that there are a lot of truths that are being hidden. And when I got into seeing what the Southern Cameroonians, Ambazonians are going through, I decided to team up with my president, whose ideology is not to have anybody killed, either from La Republic to Cameroon or from Ambazonia. He has been advocating for a roundtable sit down so that we can discuss our differences. We are in the 21st century, and going around to be killing one another is uncalled for. And we have discovered that a lot of people are sincerely making business out of the blood of innocent people that are being killed. But with the philosophy of my president, Dr. Samuel Sakoi Kome, he has been advocating, let us sit around the table. And who can sit around the table? Those who believe in what Jethro International is all about, an organization that recognizes people who don't want to go with force, but who want to go with discussion. And so in Brazil and other places that I've been able to go, I have invited and spoke to the people, giving our motto, which is peace. And this peace can only come when there is justice. And the justice stems from the point that Southern Cameroon's Ambazonia did not have and was not a part of La République du Cameroon when they were having their independence. Independence of La République du Cameroon, 1st of January 1960, decreed and commissioned by Resolution 1349 of the United Nations General Assembly, 1st October 1961, the independence of Southern Cameroons decreed by the United Nations Resolution 1608 on the 21st of April 1961. Now, if these two nations had two different dates of independence, what is difficult to bring them together and find out what is going on? And so, my being called into and given this prestigious position to be a civil diplomat, not to go into war, is to get these people come together and sit down and discuss issues that will make people to live in peace, which is the subject matter of Jethro International. Thank you.
All right. It's very interesting there. Now you'll be sitting amongst world leaders just like you've always been doing. You'll be traveling. I mean, to several countries. You'll be representing, and you'll be talking so much about peace and all of that. So, how will this benefit the Amazonian people? Because I mean, I'm sure that all of this is also get towards your people, the Amazonian people. You're talking about peace. You're talking about not taking by force. You're talking about discoursing, dialoguing. So how will this recognition, you're traveling, I mean, it's going to be a whole lot of diplomatic moves there. How will that, favor the people of Amazonia?
Of course, charity begins at home, the saying goes. And so, Jethro is not only for Ambazonia, but as an Ambazonian, I think that I would play a very big role to meet my colleagues who are out there to let them know that the situation in my country is not a situation to kill one another. No, we don't accept it. It's a situation to sit down and discuss. And so I will be taking these resolutions that the big bodies like United Nations, like the Geneva Conventions, like other bodies in the world that absolutely and actually want peace to progress that they have been struggling to do. So I will join my own expertise and join them for us to do exactly what is supposed to be done. And of course, beginning from my own country, because I wouldn't keep quiet. There are so many other African countries that are going through some of these things, and we can sit down and decipher what is really the root cause. Because people who are guilty, like of course the Republic of Cameroon, they are so afraid to come to the table because they know if they come to the table, and of course it's not only the Republic of Cameroon, we know that France is behind all of that. And we know that when we come to the table, there will be a peaceful separation, a peaceful agreement to take a pathway that nobody will die. That is our greatest plea and our greatest cry and solicitation, that nobody should be taken out of this world when it is not his time. That is our motto, and that's what I'm going to pursue as I begin to travel to make contacts with other people that have the same, they are in the same position like I am. Thank you.